Well, the coronavirus has forced changes at the Crossover Classic at the Sanford Pentagon. The games are going on without fans in the stands. Today, West Virginia and Western Kentucky met in the men's championship game. But as KELOLAND's Travis Fossing explains, the action is nowhere near complete, with even more changes being made.
8 men's basketball teams played 12 games over the past 3 days, meaning the Sanford Pentagon passed test number 1.
We now know after the test results today, the bubble worked. These teams have been fantastic about following those protocols, taking care of their athletes, and we're ready to keep going.
There's no rest for the weary, as the women will take center court on Saturday.
We'll go with 3 teams, true round robin. Everybody's going to get 2 games, some really high-level women's basketball.
The Women's Crossover Classic transformed into a round robin event on Thanksgiving, with the departure of Oklahoma due to COVID-19.
Unfortunately, Oklahoma won't be joining us in the bubble. They weren't able to clear protocols pursuant to the 48-hour test before they traveled to Sioux Falls.
The protocol calls for a total of 3 negative COVID-19 tests to participate.
They will have had a test within 48 hours of travel. They'll be tested when they land here to confirm that test, and then they'll be tested again tomorrow.
Every effort was made to replace the Sooners, but Smith says he feels good about the 3 teams that will step onto Heritage Court.
You've got the #1 team in the country with South Carolina. You've got another top 10 team with Gonzaga, and you've got a team right on the outside of the top 25 with USD.
Fans will not be allowed at the Women's Crossover Classic, but no decision has been made on future events.
We'll continue to monitor and make a decision that's appropriate.
In Sioux Falls, Travis Fossing, KELOLAND News.
The Women's Crossover Classic will feature 1 game per day, beginning with South Dakota up against top-ranked South Carolina at 2 o'clock tomorrow. We've provided a link to the complete schedule with this story on KELOLAND.com.